Welcome to this live meditation. We will begin shortly as the timer indicates. If you are watching this video live, then this means that we still have some time, so you can go get a cup of tea and come and join us. If you are watching this video recorded, then this means that this video has already ended, so you can skip this short intro. You can go directly to the session and enjoy the meditation on today's topic. In any case, thank you so much for being here, for the positive energy, the light and love you bring in this community. Hello my friends, welcome to this live meditation. It is live, we are live indeed, and as the past few days, I am not alone. Martin is with me, maybe not on my lap, but very close to me. He's sitting right here next to me. I can show you where he is right now. He's right here, relaxing. So I hope he will be a very good boy today, as always, and help us in this process. So I let him be close. And we will continue together with our meditation and the topic for today, which is let life take care of you, because we forget to do that. So it's a very good chance that within these meditation parts, part 1, part 2 and 3, to let life take care of us, and maybe we can feel it a little bit better, we can live it, we can experience it a little bit better. And yes, we will practice it. It's a good practice. Slowly we build on this, and it's easier every time. It's a little bit easier, and it is covered through another part, through another path, through another topic, through another subject, but it's always the same thing underneath. It's our true self, it is our true existence, our true experience, whatever best we can do for us and for the community we live in. So I hope you are ready. We can start with the first part. As always, this first part is 3 minutes, and in these 3 minutes we will relax for the first time during the day. At least we can relax in this different way, Maybe you have already taken a nap or relaxed in another kind of way, but really meditation is another kind of relaxation. So I will put this timer on. I have my tea with me. The last days I didn't have my tea with me because as I have Martin next to me, it's difficult having somebody who you cannot control to have something hot on the side, because accidents might happen. But today I felt a little bit comfortable to have a hot tea, and I try to enjoy while he's sitting next to me, and while I will close my eyes very soon. Maybe I have to find, yes, another good place to put it, maybe on this shelf. He cannot reach over there. So let's start with the 3 minutes. So in these 3 minutes we will close our eyes. Let's see all this. You can see my hands also. You can see Martin also, who's resting here. So we will do all together this meditation with your hands on your lap or down on your belly, however it feels comfortable for you, or on your knees, whatever feels more comfortable. I will leave it like that. I will close my eyes and concentrate, support my back and concentrate on my breathing. And when the thoughts jump in, we will notice these thoughts and go back to breathing. That is our job for these 3 minutes, nothing else. Let's start. Good job. We open our eyes. I get my tea back because I needed this tea today. And let's go back to our subject for today, which is let life take care of you. So for the next 4 minutes we will do exactly this. We will dive in, get into the feeling of letting life take care of us, take care of you. Just try to deepen this feeling that you are taking care of, are being taken care of. Yes, that you are taken care of. And deepen this feeling as much as you can. So by doing this, we let our basic feeling, which is fear to survive, we let it go for a moment, and we trust something else, we trust life. We will do this intentionally a little bit by first being with our breathing, with our breath, and this is the first sign, the first subtle action that we do that says, I trust life takes care of me. And we will do with this intention this 4 minutes meditation. And we don't have to do, something beyond our ability. We can do it. We can focus on our breathing. We can let life take care of us for at least 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes. At least 1 minute. Let's get into this feeling. I think we all can do it. If you can't do it, let's feel that. Let's feel that we cannot do it. Let's stay with this uncomfortable feeling why we cannot trust life that can take care of us. Whatever the situation is, it's useful to pay attention to it. The longer we practice it, the longer we change our belief around it, the longer we tend to believe it. And from a belief that we presume this was not true, that we assumed this was not true, we tend to realize and change the belief that this might be really true. Who knows? Exactly. So I change the cameras a little bit so that I follow my dear friend here, how he wants to bring himself in. He's trusting life right now. He let life take care of him. We should all be able to do that. So we will do in a second then, all together for 4 minutes. So we focus on our breathing, we pay attention to our breathing first, then we extend to the body feeling, so mindfulness of the body. So first part of the meditation is mindfulness of the breathing, then it's mindfulness of the body, and then The third part is mindfulness of the thoughts. Now the second part is about mindfulness of the body, but we incorporate also the first part, which is always our anchor to now, to presence, to present moment, and we start with the breathing mindfulness, and we pay attention to that, and then so when we dive into this, we come back to the body feelings, to what the body feels. Let's do that. So let life take care of you for 4 minutes. If thoughts jump in, we'll go back to breathing and go back to the body feeling. 4 minutes. Let's go. open our eyes. The 4 minutes have passed, and we are still here. I tend to speak really soft and low at this part of the day, in the afternoon, so the night comes slowly, so I relax for myself also, and I put the pace down, and the rhythm is low now for me as I'm preparing for sleep also, and so I hope you can hear me very well. That's why I have the microphone really very close to me, but I feel that my voice is low volume. So this fits my needs and my schedule, and hopefully it fits your schedule also. It's difficult to be live at this time of the day when maybe you have just came home from work and you want to just relax, to eat something, to watch TV, to watch the news, to hang around with the family. I understand very well that this may not be the best, the perfect time slot for a live, for the meditation, but this is all we've got, and this is what I have came with for me, that it's most suitable. So this is why we're here right now. In the third part of the meditation, we will do the mindfulness of the thoughts, and we will name our thoughts, either past or future or fantasy. So to tell you an idea, to let you know an idea, to give you an idea of what fantasy is. Fantasy thoughts were all the previous thoughts I have made before that I was talking about my meditation schedule. This was all fantasy thoughts that facilitate, of course, our interaction together, to pass through my intentions, my message, my reality, my subjective reality. Doesn't matter, for me it is my reality, but it's fantasy thoughts. Of course, as soon as I deliver them to you, they are no longer thoughts. It is a speech, it is something that I transfer to you. But I just wanted to give you an example of what a fantasy thought is. Fantasy is an assumption, is a thought that, of course, it would be a fantasy thought if I would rehearse these thoughts by myself earlier, so that I give you this message, what I have said, I should say that, and then I should say that, and then this is all fantasy. But as soon as I deliver this to you for a purpose, okay, it's a fantasy thought, but it's no longer a thought, it's a speech. As I said, it's a talk, so that I facilitate the process with you. So everything we rehearse, so that we should do or we would do, but we don't know if we will do for sure. So it's not present moment, it's just fantasy. We name it as fantasy, and we come back to the breathing. Future thoughts are something that we are planned for sure that we will do. It is in our schedule to do, because also facilitates our next steps. This is different from fantasy. Fantasy is not an assumption. It is not something we criticize for us, for ourselves, or a complaint or a worry. These are all fantasy. But future thought is something that we have planned. Let's say, okay, tomorrow, as per my plan, I will go to the supermarket to buy some things, to buy some grocery things, and yes, I will cook a nice meal for myself. Specifically, I will make a nice omelette. This is a plan. This sounds like a plan. It's not a fantasy. Or I will visit the doctor for my pet, or whatever. Something that it is about our planning. So whenever we have a thought, we name this thought, we give it a name, just one simple word, no more than a word, past, future, or fantasy. So slowly we identify the pattern of what's going on in our mind, what our mind likes to do, where our mind is wandering, likes to wander, and we discover things for ourselves. We discover our tendencies, our thoughts, our thinking patterns. We discover how we like to escape the reality, how we tend to escape the present moment, why we dislike the present moment, what is our favorite way to dislike and to escape the present moment. So we prefer to go to the past, we prefer to go to the future, we prefer to fantasize. What is our favorite way to escape the present moment? Because we don't like the present moment. We wish we would be somewhere else. We wish that we will already been living our dream life. We wish that this was over. We wish that whatever we wish means escape from what is. So our practice together here for 5 minutes is to name the thoughts, our tendencies, our thinking patterns, so that we uncover them and have more present moment as we go. Because as soon as we name the thought, the whole castle is broken down, the whole building is collapsed. We are here. We say, your fantasy, and we are here. Slowly we build on this, and we slowly discover a new way of experiencing life. Let's go to our let's go to a third part of the meditation, where we will do exactly this. Of course, we might discover that most of the time we will still fantasize or we will still wonder, but that's okay. It's perfectly okay. This is the mind's work. Our job is to notice that. So I will put the timer on for 5 minutes, and let's name these thoughts and come back to breathing. We open our eyes, not sure in what way you have felt today, you have experienced the way that life takes care of you. Maybe you have experienced that through many ways. Maybe in that little gap of freedom you felt, in that grasp of moment when you realize you have no thought at all for a moment. Maybe that way, maybe while you were soothing yourself somewhere in a body feeling, in a very warm body feeling of yours, somewhere in between the present moment while you were meditating. Maybe you had this nice feeling of life taking care of you. This is what we do here. This is what we will continue to do, so that we gather all these small moments and make them more and more and more and more, until our presence becomes really delightful, peaceful, and nice to be in, nice to be into. So thank you very much for being here tonight, and we will speak, we will talk, we will meet next day. Bye bye for now. Be free.